Hello all, Gross Bug Monster Seriously's here, back from the Liquidators Expedition. I'm on the Liquidators Expedition save, and today we're going to discuss tips and tricks on how to get your portal glyphs lickety-split, super fast, super easy, especially if you've just started your first save, or this is your main save from the Liquidators Expedition, because here we are in Eardog Sigma, or whatever, or the planet, Eardog Sigma, where we start, the beautiful white grass lush planet with the floating islands. This is the space station for it, and right up here is a traveler. You see these guys? They glow a bit different. They have a weird head, usually different from the Viking, Korvax, or Gek, and they say traveler and then a name. And you want to talk to these guys, and in the starter system is this traveler, in Rendezvous 1 is a traveler, and in Rendezvous 3 is a traveler. This is the process you go through when talking with them. They're each going to have a different story. It does not matter what you pick for your first choice. You can read it. You don't need to read it. You can pick anything you want here except leave. Tell them everything I'm going to pick. I don't know what was asked. It doesn't matter. This part, just click through it if you want. Now, we got awarded for our choice 2 glowing minerals. That's great. But what we want is just to have talked to him. Now it says visited. We're going to talk to the same traveler again. And now we have different options. We're always going to pick this option here. Ask where they came from for 100 nanites. This will cost you 100 nanites for each traveler you do this for. But it will give you an anomalous signal down over that way on planet. All right, so let's head to that planet. As you can see, I've already marked a portal, and the process of doing that is to get these maps here for an ancient artifact site, and you get them from this guy over here on any space station. Go to the cartographer, exchange specific charts. You're going to need nav data to get these. I've spent all mine to get these charts, but this is the one you want here, the purple one. You see the text in the description is purple. Here it's orange, here it is blue, and here it is red. So that's the one you want, is the purple text one that says artifact site, not ancient ruined site. So planetary chart, cartographic data. Got that. That'll find you an ancient monolith, and at the ancient monolith you answer a riddle, and if you answer successfully you talk to the monolith again, and it'll show you where a portal is for a Viking dagger. Well, in this star system, a Viking dagger, because it's a Viking system. Oh, the anomaly's in the way, of course. So we've talked to our traveler. We're going to head over to the grave. Now, something I should have considered before I started this process was, do I have the materials to power up a portal? We are going to need cobalt or dihydrogen. And I don't have those. So we might have to go back to the portal after we talk to this guy and get the glyph. But we're showcasing the whole process, beginning to end. Oh, we're going to some player's base. We don't want to do that. These are not approximate locations. You can head directly at the little icon it gives you, provided there aren't floating islands you're going to crash into in the way. We can just land. Now, I have already gone on this save and talked to the travelers at Rendezvous 1 and Rendezvous 3. This is the starter system, so hopefully if you started Liquidators save, you went to all of the space stations. Obtain the glyph, ability to travel to new worlds. I leave the fallen traveler in peace. So that is glyph 3 of 16. We only need 2. So you can use the starter system in Rendezvous 1, or you can use Rendezvous 1 and Rendezvous 3. There might even be travelers in Rendezvous 4 and 5. I didn't get that far. I didn't need to. We only need 2, and I had 1 more left over to show you guys the process. Now we're going to head to the portal and see about powering it. We got to go into space to get there anyway, so we're going to take a minor detour. Talk to these pirates, and I think I'm just going to pay them so we don't have to deal with them. I don't have the scan deflector installed, so I have to deal with the pirates, unfortunately. Alright. Back over to the space station, hidden by the space anomaly. and my capital ship. So as we can go to catalog and guide, collected knowledge, the atlas, portal glyphs. You can see this is a brand new Liquidator save. I don't have any of the glyphs yet. That's how we're earning them. We're not, no, we're not interested. That is very curious and interesting, but no squirrels. We're trying to get our portal glyphs super duper fast here. And we need a couple more things along the way, specifically cobalt, because that's just going to be the easiest way to power this portal up for the stuff that we need to do. Don't crash into the space anomaly. And I'm fairly certain cobalt is sold on every single space station, so we shouldn't have any problem getting some here. Instead of digging it up out of a cave on the planet, we could have done that. We don't need a lot of cobalt, but we need some. And unfortunately, because this is a new save, also don't have rocket boots, so we can't just hop across the space station lickety-split. You think with these bug legs I would get some good hops, but nope. Alright, that should be all the cobalt we need. I don't know, ferrite is not one of the stuff we need. Anything else here we need for unlocking a portal? Ooh, ionized cobalt. Cobalt? Works even better. That'll do. I already have some copper on me, so we shouldn't need copper. I might even have indium, but I don't think so. Just quickly talk to this pilot here. Some of the other stuff we need is condensed carbon or carbon. We can get that on the planet. No, but I do need platinum for something else I want to install on the ship. And yeah, that'll do for now. He doesn't have magnetic resonators. That's the other thing I need for tech on this save. But I'm probably not keeping the save, even though we're going to get portal glyphs today. Alright, now we're heading to the portal. This is the main part of this trick. It's a specific portal address that requires 2 glyphs. This is not the same series of portals that you've gone to in the past, maybe. Once you get 2 glyphs, you can go to a planet with a traveler in the space station with 2 glyphs, and then a traveler in a space station with 3 glyphs, and etc., etc. 16 different portal warps, you can get all your 16 glyphs. That's too much. What we're going to do is go to one address and get all of our portal glyphs on basically one planet, but certainly within one star system. Because the community has gone ahead and found 20 or more separate portal glyphs on one star system, in one star system. All we got to do is get there, and it's a super duper simple address to dial. But now we got to do the powering of the portal. And we have no sodium either. Okay. So let's hit scan. Perfect. Couple plants here. We're going to need several of these though. I thought I saw some other sodium up here, no? Now we also could have used dihydrogen here. Oh no. That would have worked as well. But sodium is fine. No, sorry, instead of cobalt, dihydrogen. Not, oh, and this is good too. Sodium nitrate. Excellent. Alright, that should hopefully be enough. Let's try this again. One of the problems with the new save, you don't always have the materials you need to power a portal. You need to power a portal in every new galaxy. But if you go to a second portal, it will be unpowered. So what you need to do is only ever use one portal in one galaxy. Ooh, yeah, we're short on stuff. Emerald worked, that's good. I'll use emerald instead of copper. It costs a lot of copper. We've got more than enough ionized cobalt. Looks like condensed carbon's going to hold out. And, oh, it did not hold out, but we have oxygen and carbon. 100% in all of them will put you to this menu. We're going to activate the portal. We only have 3 glyphs, but all we need are these 2, and it's super simple. 4 of these, 2 more, and a sun, and the rest birds. So 6 birds, a sun, and the rest birds. Very simple to remember. If you're wondering why I'm calling it a sun, it's like a sunset over water. Some people call it a jellyfish, so if that's what you call it, that's what you call it. Bird, sunset, jellyfish, whatever you want to call it. Those are the 2 glyphs you need to get to this planet here. And from here, we're going to hop over to the space station. And we're not actually going to gather all 20 glyphs. We don't, first of all, need 20. We only need 13 more to go to any address in the galaxy. But the planet name you're looking for is Unta X8. Shouldn't have said first contact, and you might get a different planet name if whoever did discover this place uploaded it. But as you can see immediately, there's purple markers over there. I do have Discovery Services, so shouldn't have said first contact, but that's interesting. Maybe it's just because I went through the portal. Now, since we left from the Expedition starter system, and that's where I logged into the game at, we're going to have to do one little quick trick here. We're going to have to log out to the mode select screen. We don't have to do that, but it's going to make things a lot easier for us and a lot faster. And since that's what we're going for, faster, I think that's what we'll do. I really like the colors here. Maybe not useful for checking out your spaceship in the crafting menu over there, but golden orange with purple, very, very regal. Neat. Okay, so we've made a restore point. We're going to go all the way to mode select. I'm not sure. It might work to just reload your restore point, but I know this one works for absolute certain. Quit to mode select and log quickly back in. And what this will do is clear your cache of all other player bases except for any star systems you visit within this session. So we are in the system we wanted to be in. Any other player bases that are in this system, as long as we have Discovery Services active, should immediately populate our teleporter list over here under other bases. So let's take a peek at other bases. As you can see, we've got a huge selection to pick from. Some of them are going to say no glyph or no glyph base, just supplies. But if we go through, we're going to find one glyph portal. They should be numbered glyph 14, glyph and farm, glyph 17. It gives you the coordinates even. Here's a glyph outpost. Lots of glyph outposts. 7 and 8. Well, 2. Glyph 11. 20 separate glyphs found here. Easy enough to portal base to base and get all of your remaining 14 glyphs, I guess, or in my case 13. But yeah, that's the fastest way to get them. This address, find a portal, come here after you get 2 glyphs. Again, Rendezvous 1, Rendezvous 3, and the starter system from the Liquidators Expedition have portal glyphs in them in the form of travelers in the space station. Talk to them. Pay them 100 nanites, find out where they come from, and you can find their grave, and you'll get your first 2 glyphs. You come to this star system, and you get all the rest, and then you can go to everyone's discoveries that has ever found anything. You already have your portal found in the Euclid Galaxy, mind you, but that's where this planet is as well, so that's all you need. A Euclid portal and 2 glyphs, and you get your rest in about half an hour of going to other players' bases. Till next time, everybody, have a good time.